Hey guys, my name is Kayla. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to create a video on how to start your own online boutique. I just created mine and I'm in the process of launching. I have not launched yet, so this is all just my experience for everything that comes with before your launch date and also before all of the web design and stuff like that. I'll get into that in a different video if I choose to do that. Okay, so first I just want to share what I'm gonna be doing. Also, sorry if you're probably gonna hear outside noises. I live right off the street, but I started an online clothing business, or have not started, in the process of creating. In February I started, and I have a dream and I'm slowly putting it together, and I'm so excited for this. So if you guys wanted to check out the boutique that I am hopefully gonna have launched soon, go check it out on Instagram. It's at @shoprosehearted. I'll leave a link in the description. So let's get into how you got to start, from the legal stuff to all the other smaller things to pricing and all of that good stuff. So I have everything written in this journal here. Oh, by the way, this is a journal that I created. It is on Amazon if you'd like to purchase. It's like, I don't know, less than $10, I think, but I'll leave the link to this in the description as well. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when creating an online boutique or shop or something like that, you want to figure out your vision. You know, what it is that you want to create. Like, what is the reason behind it? What do you envision in your mind? What's your inspiration? You know, like, what kind of stuff are you gonna want to sell? What types of clothing? What style? What aesthetic? And all of that stuff. So yeah, you definitely want to find your vision. Okay, so once you have your vision and you know why you want to do it, what type of aesthetic you're going for, you know, all of that good stuff, you want to pick a name. So picking a name can be quite difficult, especially if you have no idea what to do, like you don't have any ideas. It can be pretty difficult. I had a whole list of names, and this journal here is like showing this has all of like my rose-hearted stuff from the very beginning. But yeah, you're gonna want to write out names, see which one fits best, and then you also want to make sure that this name is not taken anywhere, and if it is, that you can like add shop or co or something like that, like in the name, if it has to do with like the Instagram handle being taken or something like that. Also, you want to make sure that the name already isn't a registered business name, like it's not like trademarked or something like that. Okay, so once you have your name picked out, you're gonna want to make sure that it's available on all social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter if you're gonna use Twitter, TikTok and stuff like that. So you're gonna want to create a domain, which is, you know, the www. whatever, like the website name is a domain. So mine is rosehearted.com. So you're gonna want to find or see if you can choose a domain with your name of your shop and see if that's available. I have in the past purchased domains through Google Domains, but for this business, I find that it is better to use GoDaddy because of the features that it offers. So I bought Rosehearted off of GoDaddy, and I watched a bunch of videos on how to start an online boutique, and they all also bought it through GoDaddy. So I would suggest GoDaddy. Okay, so once you have checked GoDaddy and made sure that the domain is available, you're gonna want to go ahead and purchase the domain through GoDaddy. When I purchased it, they had a sale. I'm not sure if they always have the sale, for maybe it's like for new customers or something, but it can be quite pricey. I think the first time you buy it, there might be a sale or a discount or something, but then like when you renew it, I think it's supposed to be like a lot more expensive. So just keep in mind that this might be pricey, but buying the domain, for me, it was around $40, I believe, maybe even a little less. And I think I only bought a year. I might have bought 2 years. They have different amounts of time that you can purchase for. And then with the GoDaddy domain, you have the option to create a business email. So now this is gonna be what your shop, like your business shop email. So instead of having your shop name at gmail.com, it's going to be more professional. So it'll be like service at blank.com. Like mine is info@rosehearted.com. So once you do that, you're going to want to sign up for your EIN. And there's YouTube videos that help you, like they help walk you through the process of signing up for an EIN. If you need it, just search up how to create an EIN in whatever state you're in. I don't even think it matters what state you're in. I think it's just on irs.gov or something like that. But the EIN, I believe that is free, and that's your employee identification number. So you're gonna need that before you start everything else. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna register your business with the Secretary of State for your state. So mine is Washington. I live in Washington, so my business is created in Washington. So with that, you find whatever website that is. I think it's sos.washington or .wa.gov or something like that. But you're going to want to register the business name, and that's where you're going to choose if you want to go the sole proprietorship route or the LLC route. Or there's other different big business structures that you can go with. It's not just sole proprietorship or LLC, but all of the videos that I watched, everyone went with LLC. I talked to a few people that I know that have their own like legal, legitimate businesses, and got their opinion, and you just gotta do your research and see what would be best for you and your business. And there's videos on YouTube talking about like the difference between a sole proprietorship and LLC and what is best for your business. And there's not just those two, there's like C Corp. I think there's I think B Corp is like a thing now. I don't think that's like a actual government thing. It's like something certified, like it's different, but there's a lot of different business structures that they have that you can choose from. So I would just do your research on that. So while you're registering, it's probably going to be very confusing because I had logged into the website, created an account and everything, and I had gone back to it many times, like never actually finishing it because I wasn't quite sure exactly what I was supposed to write in what sections and whatever. So I would suggest going on YouTube and looking up like LLC, how to fill out the LLC application or something like that, and maybe I can link the videos that I used because it helps you walk through the process and it makes it so much easier because there were so many things I had no idea what to put in where, and like yeah, so it's just very helpful to go do like a walkthrough YouTube video or something. Now to get an LLC for Washington State, it's $200 or it's $180, but then there's a $20 processing fee. So it was $200 for me to get my LLC. So once you apply for the LLC, it's gonna take a while for you to get approved or confirmed or whatever it is. So while you're waiting for that, what I did and what I recommend is to create your Shopify account, whatever website you're going to be using. There's Shopify, Big Cartel, GoDaddy actually offers like a website builder, so you can try that if you want. But I have decided to go with Shopify. I've never used Shopify before. I only know how to use Big Cartel and like Etsy and stuff. So this, I'm still learning that. I'm still creating my website for my business, but I would suggest Shopify. Everyone suggested Shopify, so that's kind of what I went with. Also, Shopify is really helpful. Like they have videos on how to do like specific things and like walkthroughs. So they make it super user-friendly. I just haven't actually gone through all the videos to watch them, which I probably should do that. But yeah, so while you're waiting to get approved, like I said, it could take a few days for your LLC to get approved. Yeah, start the Shopify account. Also, if you're new to Shopify, they have like a business course on there, like I don't know what it's called, but yeah, they have like a business course that's for free, and it's like an hour and something minutes, and it's just like all these videos on how to do things and whatever. So it's just like a walkthrough, and it's super helpful. Also keep in mind that when you create your Shopify account, you have, I believe, 7 days that you can try it out. Like, it's 7 days for free for the free trial. You may be able to get it extended. Mine kind of like automatically extended, or on the day that it was gonna expire, the free trial, it asked me if I wanted to extend it for another 7 days. And so yeah, so then I ended up getting 14 free days of exploring the website, editing it, creating whatever it is that I wanted to create on there, and trying to get familiar with it. But after the extension, I don't know if it's after the 7 days also, the initial 7 days, but after the extension, they freeze your account, so you can't log on and do anything with it at all until you pay for a plan. So if you're gonna create the Shopify account, I would suggest maybe doing it when you know your launch date, or if you're ready to just pay $30 if you start out with their basic plan, and you pay $30 and just edit and not even have the website live. They also have a thing where, though, like if you're planning on doing this months down the road and like you want to get started now, they have a thing where like your free trial had expired already, and it has to be, I think, 60 or 90 days. It might be 60 days past your trial ending. And then if you contact them, they can give you a plan that's $10 a month for you to just use everything, but you can't put the site live, like you can't accept orders or anything like that, but you have to be 60 days past your trial period, and then they'll give that to you, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. Okay, so I applied for the LLC on the 21st of February, and then I got approved on the 23rd. And this is all done by email or online. You can apply for your LLC through paper, like through mail, or even I think you might be able to go to like your Chamber of Commerce, or I don't really know, we're somewhere City Hall, or I don't know what, but you can go somewhere to like get these forms and like fill it out in person. But I just found it to be more convenient to do it online. So after you get approved for your LLC, then they give you, I think that's where they give you your UBI number. And so now that you have your UBI number, you can go ahead and apply for your business license. And that is on the Department of Revenue for Washington State. That's the website I had to go to, is dor.wa.gov. And this took about 2 days to get approved. This also gives you your reseller permit. So you get your business license and your reseller permit with the business license. And with the business license, I also paid for the trade name. So I didn't do doing business as a DBA, which I saw a lot of people doing on like the how to start your own boutique videos. A lot of people did DBAs. I didn't do one of those. I don't know if I was supposed to, but I didn't. I did the trade name instead. So yeah, I guess do your research on that. This is just what I did. So once you get approved, you want to review all your documents, save them, print them, get a file, store them, whatever. And now that you have all of your legal stuff out of the way, oh, by the way, the business license plus the trade name, because that was together, I think that was $95 total, like $90 for the business license, $5 for the trade name. So now that you have all of the legal stuff taken care of, you can now do the fun part, which is shopping. So with a boutique, you typically buy wholesale items, and you just buy from other people and then you sell it on your shop. So if you've never been on a wholesale website, you can't view anything unless you have an account. And in order to have an account, you have to sign up and you have to provide your seller's permit, reseller's permit, your business license number, stuff like that. So you literally can't do anything inventory wise until you have your business license or wholesale license or seller's permit, reseller's permit. So yeah, you're definitely gonna want to make sure that you have those before you even try doing any of that, because you're just gonna waste your time. Now you're gonna want to create your accounts for your wholesale, and they take about 24 hours to accept you. It can take longer. There is one website that I applied to and they still have not accepted me, but it's okay because there's other websites that have like a whole bunch of like, it's like a wholesale marketplace where they have like all these different vendors and brands and everything like that. So you can just shop all in one place. But I find that those do make the items a little bit more expensive. Not too much, but by item it's like $1, $2 more than it would be if you purchase directly from the brand's website. So yeah, but it just makes it more convenient, especially if you're trying to like purchase a lot of different brands at once. So after you have been approved for all of these wholesale websites that you applied to, you're gonna want to view the websites and start writing down all the product numbers that you're interested in, and then purchase when you can. A lot of them don't have wish lists, so like you can't save them in a wish list. Some of them do, but not all of them. So I would just get like a notebook and write down all of your product numbers and all the info for them, like the price and everything, so you know what to look for when you're ready to purchase, if you're not ready to purchase just yet. So with wholesale, it's expensive. Let me tell you, it's not cheap. You're purchasing things in packs. So you buy, it's typically small, medium, large, or 1X, 2X, 3X, and they all either come in like 3-2-1 or 2-2-2, which means 3 small, 2 medium, 1 large, or 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large, and same thing with the 1X, 2X, 3X. So on a website, you will see the wholesale price. So let's say this dress, right? Let's say this dress, I found this dress on a wholesale website, which I didn't. This is actually from Amazon. This is my personal dress. These are all my personal dresses. But let's say this was $20 wholesale price on a vendor's website. So $20 for a single dress, and you're buying 6. You have to buy packs. Like you can't buy individuals. There's some websites that will have open packs, and then you can purchase like 1 small, 1 medium, 1 large, whatever. So yeah, you buy this, $20, so you're paying 20 times 6, so 120, I think. So 20, you'd be paying $120 for a pack of 6. So it's not cheap. And just be mindful of that. It can get pretty expensive. So I would suggest growing your inventory over time if you're not planning on starting out super quick. But there is this thing called like net terms on some of the specific wholesale marketplace type of websites where they have like a bunch of vendors and stuff, where they do like a financing kind of thing where like you purchased a certain amount of money. It's usually like in the thousands, like they give you like $5,000 to whatever, and you purchase all your inventory with that, and then you pay them back like 60 days later or whatever. So that's an option, but I haven't gone with that yet just because I don't know how it's going to be when I start out, so I don't want to get myself into debt just yet. But that is an option for people that might find that useful. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is the mail you're going to be getting once you got all your legal stuff out of the way. So I got a bunch of mail pieces, and there's a lot of things in here that you don't have to purchase, because a lot of these things are telling you like, oh, like buy this document and it's a hard copy of your whatever, but they are not from like the government, so you don't have to purchase it. So you're gonna get your business license or reseller's permit, or you're gonna get a couple of This is just for Washington, by the way. I don't know if it's going to be the same for all the other states, but I got 2 labor law posters. If you're going to have employees or whatever, then they want you to purchase this so you can put it up in your office or wherever the workplace is. But I don't have employees. It's just going to be me for right now. And then there's like other things from other places, but just make sure you read the full form, because the form is going to tell you at the bottom, like, this is not a government agency. You don't need to purchase this, like, if you don't want to, pretty much. So that's pretty much it for like the steps to start up your own business, at least with all the legal things and a little bit of the fun part. I might do some other videos on like other things like email marketing and all of that good stuff, because I'm doing all of this by myself. I'm not hiring anyone to do anything, or I haven't yet. I also do have a side business where I make things and sell them, so that actually helped pay for my LLC and my business license. Like all the legal stuff I was able to pay because of all the work, like all of my wall hangings that I made, and I posted that to TikTok, and then a lot of people saw it and then bought all my stuff. So I was like super thankful, because that kickstarted the whole thing. That kickstarted the whole thing. I was able to buy what I needed and get started. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments and I will be sure to check them out and respond to you. And I hope you guys have so much fun starting your own online boutique or whatever it is that you're trying to do, because I'm having a lot of fun. It is very stressful though, trying to manage everything all by yourself and learn everything all by yourself, because there's a lot of things when you're trying to do like a professional kind of business and it's not just like a little side thing, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.